What's up, New York Comic Con 2024? Different year, same place. I'm here at the Bandai Namco booth with a face that I really honestly don't ever need to introduce, but nonetheless, the man himself, Justin, we're back here talking all things Bandai, all things New York Comic Con. First and foremost, it is day 2.
Oh my gosh!
So we got 1 in the books already.
Thank goodness.
How you feeling?
I am fabulous, thank you. I've had a house call from my doctor, Dr. Pepper, and I'm feeling really good. I'm jazzed. I'm psyched. I'm ready to do this.
Yes. And shout out to all my Bandai folks out there. We really appreciate what y'all do. Not only are they just friends, but like you don't come to New York Comic Con and don't see their landmark, their
footprint,
presence, their footprint here. So let's talk about that really quickly from 2023 to 2024. And we can even go back further if you want.
Yeah.
But the expansion is real.
Oh, 100%.
Talk about what have you all been able to accomplish within this 1 year?
Yeah, so a lot of action. I mean, going back to like 2019, our pipe and drape days, actually. You know, me, Dave, AJ, we're sitting there like laying pipe and putting up black curtains and building bookshelves and all that stuff. And now we're in this building that was erected here in the floor, right? We're on the second story. It's crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Even last year, we had like a little media room that was in the back storage room of the Gundam base, right? So there's been a lot of changes, and you know, this year alone we kicked off con season with Anime Expo, then it was right on to San Diego Comic Con, and then Anime NYCC, and now here we are at New York Comic Con. And you know, talk about a footprint. We have like 12 booths here right now, right?
Which is a growth from what, like 8 or 9 from last year?
Yeah, I think it was like 8 last year. Yeah, 9 if you count the Crystal Palace where we had the Gashapon booth.
Yeah. Amazing. And some of those booths, just in case some folks don't know, we're currently sitting in the Tamashii Nations booth. But I know we have Tamagotchi here.
Godzilla, we got Ichiban Show, Banpresto, Bandai Entertainment, Dragon Ball, My Hero Academia, the Gundam base.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of action. Nano Block.
Yeah.
A lot of Gashapon as well. And the Gashapon booth is like crazy fire right now. You walk through there, there's mirrors and neon lights. It's like you're literally transported to another planet right now. Yeah, like this. We're like at the club right now. It's crazy.
We are. Bright and early on a Friday here too. So first thing is first is when we look at all of the different places you all have presence as, obviously, as you mentioned, Anime Expo and San Diego Comic Con, but there's always something special about New York Comic Con.
Yes, the pizza.
What is it for you? The pizza.
Yeah.
over Chicago?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything bad about anybody, but I prefer the pizza here in New York.
Fair enough.
I like to eat my pizza, not drink it out of a soup.
Ooh, that's going to be a hot take there.
That deep dish, man.
I do agree with you. Giordano's is good, but like, no, it's nothing like a New York pizza.
Agreed.
An actual pizza, not a pie.
Yeah.
But yeah, what is it about New York Comic Con for you all? I feel like the growth is very evident, but I also feel like it holds a special place for you.
Yeah, 100%. I think the energy that New York brings is unlike any other. You know, and the cosplay is always amazing. You can't walk through the Crystal Palace without being greeted by all sorts of craziness.
Yeah.
One year we saw a Shonuff, and we can't stop talking about it. Like, he looked incredible. And I'm like, oh my God, going over to the Last Dragon booth over here. I'm like, hey, Ty, man, you got a Shonuff over there.
I saw that. Yeah,
you got a string bean Rick James looking fool over here, and it's incredible. Honestly, the cosplay and the energy are just worth its weight in gold. It's fantastic. That's my favorite part about New York Comic Con.
Awesome. Then listen, I know the folks are here on the video because they don't want to see me. They probably don't want to see you. Who knows? They want to hear about the exclusive. Now, before...
They get enough of me.
Yeah,
they like that big old gold bell media.
Hopefully you love us and what we do here.
Yeah.
Outside of the main 2 exclusive, the one I had my eye set on was obviously this one right here, beautifully set up by my guy Kevin from Bandai. Now, the reason why Voltron sticks out to me, not only just because of my fandom for it,
sure,
but big Voltron news is coming down the pipeline, and also this is the top ticket item here at the booth, coming in at $360.
Yeah.
The box looks amazing.
Beautiful.
We won't be taking it out for you all because it's just that limited.
You break it, you buy it.
But talk to me about this. Like, I know there's been a lot of focus on some of the other SH Figure Arts exclusive, but Voltron. Why is this the premier ticket for you all?
Right, yeah, so celebrating the 50th anniversary of Chogokin, which is great, you know, is incredible robot series, and they're really beefy, they're heavy, they got the die-cast parts, and Voltron's just iconic, man. I had this when I was a kid, or at least a version of this, right? You know, little 5-year-old Justin running around with a big old heavy robot. I mean, that was pretty hard. But I love how it's a combiner bot, right? You have your 5 lions, and then you combine them to make Voltron.
Yeah.
I wish they figured that out in the cartoon, that if they just were Voltron and the get-go, that the episode could be like 3 minutes. But they like to get beat up a little bit.
Yeah.
But get that ring rust out, you know. But no, I actually own a version of this figure as well. I got mine back in like 2019. It's fantastic. I love it to death, man. And it's just, I literally just go swimming down, you know, memory lane pretty much as I'm playing with this thing. And just feeling like all the ratchetiness to it with the joints and the shiny chromy legs, like everything about it is just really, really cool. And then when it's all together, it just feels so heavy. Like I could defend my home with it.
And with the big news now that Henry Cavill, first of all, a live-action Voltron, which I think we all are like bracing ourselves for, because it's, you know, it's something that we hold near and dear, and when things get either redone, remake, or even brought to live action, so it's like, how is it going to be done? But there's been a lot of evidence as of recently from anime or just animation adaptations going to live action that there has bred success. Henry Cavill has been announced and rumored to be around this project. To what capacity we don't know. I want to know for you all, in trend-wise, and I know you're a little bit of a numbers guy, over the last few years, a lot of things, if you ask me, coincidentally, has really circled around the Bandai brand. I mean, the year of the Kaiju.
Right.
I mean, that alone, the biggest movie of last year, -1.
Right.
Now we're hearing this. This is one of your premier toys here. What are you sort of thinking numbers-wise or popularity? Do you start to see this become more of an attraction now?
I certainly hope so, because, you know, we've seen like a resurgence of a lot of like nostalgic brands, right? Like He-Man's been around forever, comes back. Transformers have never gone away. You know, the Ninja Turtles are just everywhere. And this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the flamethrower, like in Spaceballs terms, like it's just everywhere. So that power of nostalgia, I know it really leans on me really heavy. You know, we saw with like the PlayStation Pro with that anniversary edition.
That's right.
No one wanted a Pro right away, but then when they saw the anniversary, they're like, okay, I'll buy it now, right? So that's a real thing. Like it's a real tangible thing. Like it literally just like pulls at us and tugs at us. And I think Voltron has that sort of weight. And you know, you're right. People love like giant monsters and robots. It's good entertainment. It's a lot of fun. And speaking of Henry Cavill, like, I mean, I love that dude. My son's name is Henry as well. I'm not going to admit that it's because of Henry Cavill, possibly Hank Hill. Either way, you can win either way. But no, 100%, you're right. Like right now, like robots and big monsters are really hot. And I would actually like to see Henry Cavill be like that evil prince guy that's always trying to take over the planet. I think it'd be cool if he were a bad guy. You know, he's not often a bad guy. He was a bad guy in Mission Impossible, right? And you know, got to load the arms. And I think it'd be cool if he was a bad guy instead of a good guy.
Is this a scoop?
No, I wish. I'm just saying.
We love a little scoop action here. No, I think that would be amazing, and I honestly think that's been something I kind of look to you all as far in terms of the brand. When we see the figures come out, we start to see the popularity trend in that direction. I also think that New York Comic Con recognizes what you all bring as well too, which is why they say, well, here's the keys to the place. Have and do wherever you want. Multiple booths. We have some VIPs coming in, which is why Justin's looking that way, which is really, really, really special. Anybody over there you might want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, hey, we got Christopher Sean over here. Christopher Sean, thank you so much. Oh my God. Love you, buddy.
How's it going, buddy? Nice to meet you. Not you here.
Are you guys filming? I'm so sorry.
No, you wanted that.
Yeah. You're such a diva, man. Always got to crash everybody's. Oh, no.
Man, crazy. Well, listen, Justin, last thing I want to leave you with here is we talked about growth and expansions. What can you talk about in terms of Bandai and their numbers of growth across social media and all of that stuff? Because, I mean, I know and I've seen, but, man.
It's pretty hot. It's crazy. Very humbling. I love that people are watching our stuff. Our YouTube following has grown over 2 million subscribers in the last year, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
This time last year we had 60,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Amazing.
Now it's over 2 million, which is nuts.
Man, let's talk about it.
Yeah, magic, algorithm magic.
Yeah, amazing.
So we're very appreciative. We love each and every one of our subscribers. It's fantastic. Kevin's over there behind the scenes, making new content.
Yeah.
He's really found his voice, coming up with some really cool and creative stuff.
Yeah.
And there's so many things that don't even get to make it to our channel just because of licensor approvals and things of that nature. So it is an uphill battle for sure, but we try to do the best that we can with what we have, and we're just entirely grateful for what we were able to get out of it.
I absolutely appreciate that. Really quickly, a shout out to, which I'll show you all, but what we have right over here, really quickly, the two biggest exclusives that everybody is lined up right now over here, hoping they get their opportunity to buy it. But really quickly over here, what do we have?
Yeah, we have a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito from SH Figure Arts from Tamashii Nations, and then we also have a gold Godzilla from -1. Those are our two event exclusives.
Amazing, amazing. Well, we are at booth 2400.
That sounds
right.
right, yeah.
Tamashii Nation. I mean,
can't miss it.
You
Big
can't
Bandai.
miss it, folks. Really, 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 really. Justin, as always, it's a pleasure. It's weird because we talk all the time, so like having to professionally do this is kind of like out of our element.
Well,
I
we
guess.
still broke it. We had other people come in, so
yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
sure. That's sure. We appreciate you all as always. Where to find Bandai. They'll be all in the description below. But even you don't need that. The algorithm's gonna throw you your way. After you heard this, it's gonna start like ads and stuff are gonna pop up. That's kind of how that works. But
At Bandai Collect is your best bet.
Absolutely, absolutely. We appreciate everybody tuning in for it. Thank you, Justin, for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.